All right. Wow. Wow, do I? Okay, now I'm streaming. I hope. Are you kidding me? All right, let's see. It seems that I fucked it up and I didn't stream for the first 40 minutes. Of course I did fuck it up. All right, let me figure out if this thing recorded the first half or I need to restart from the beginning. Um, 1 second, I'm figuring out if my stream 100 секунд назад. Yeah. All right, let me. Hey, there's no challenge without a disadvantage. I guess I'm gonna start streaming from. I'm just gonna restart the whole thing. Fudge. All right. Since I fucked it up, guys, I'm just gonna. I have the Nick model. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Great. Jana, thank you for letting me know that I fucked up my stream. All right, guys. Let's start from the beginning. Only 1,500 actions to go, huh? All right. I did yesterday several test streams. What I didn't do is test out the scheduled stream. And turns out if you schedule a stream and then press an OBS start streaming, it doesn't start streaming. It streams in OBS, but it doesn't go live on YouTube. Thanks, OBS. Oh, fuck me. All right. Let's do it again. Object. This one. RGB. Class. The object. Right. Object. All right. Honest to God, OBS, why wouldn't you start streaming when I click start streaming? I'm just gonna be getting pissed off about it for the next fucking 5 hours. Sorry, guys. All right. Hey, this is gonna be exciting second time around. All right. It's gonna be great. It's good for everyone, but not me. Let's see if I manage to get to the same spot faster than in 40 minutes. Hey, if a friend of mine did not message me asking when the stream is gonna come up, I would know. I would be just streaming to myself. All right. You know, on the bright side, you missed a few cringe jokes that I did. So apparently they're not going to be in a recording. PM. No. Okay. All right, I seem to be going faster second time around. Hey, practice makes perfect. I'm gonna throw some poly paint very soon, just to establish this guy a little bit better for myself. No. Actually, maybe. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. let me snipe stream myself to make sure I'm streaming. Hey, I'm streaming with a little bit of delay. Okay, good. All right, let's get some paint on this dude again, because all right, I threw the spray stroke and the brush alpha, what is it, 22 here. Very nice combo to do veins and stuff. Just breaking up the color. I'm rushing this guy. Just nice breakup right now. I'm gonna make him look like a sickly boy. Sick little boy. All right. As I mentioned, I already got a few cringe jokes out of my system, but I'm not done yet. More cringe coming. Just stick around. All right, I'm not sure how far. Well, at this point, I definitely am not sure how far I'll be able to progress this guy. You know, down the body. So we'll see. I guess I'll aim for something like up here. My original goal was a little bit further, but since we decided to challenge ourselves with the 40-minute handicap, hey. All right, so we're gonna give him some nice dark eyes. Well, first, we're gonna start a little bit like in the red. Wait. It's like realistically, this model starts getting nicer resolution only like from 3.5 million. Not too much. All right. Yeah, you see like the veining I'm talking about. It's pretty sweet. A little bit brighter. And you almost like you can get this subtle veining. It's really fantastic. All right. Oh no. Okay, not quick save. Whew. There was that little. I'm still on the. A bit higher for now. Yeah, there was a little bit of a pause on my dude here. All right. Yeah, with this Nick Z standard male, what is? Yeah, Nick Z human male. I really like that it splits the subtool, or yeah, it splits the subtool into different polygroups. By default, makes selecting certain things quite easy. All right, in fact, we're not using the ears fully. Just gonna blend them into the body. Do something cool here. Of course, you'll need to do the teeth. Yeah, that little standard keys, they're super weird with gigantic gaps. Okay, no. We'll style our teeth the way we want. Which is, come on, man. Oh, yeah, kind of. There we go. Wait, got 6 viewers. How are you guys doing? Awesome. It's gonna be actually interesting to compare my result maybe like in 40 minutes, not in 40 minutes, in what, half an hour. In half an hour, I'll compare where I ended up with this guy compared to the dude I did off stream. Well, during the stream, but off stream, yeah. Okay. So I want to give him like maybe a cool silhouette over here. I turned on the directional so that the clay buildup does not leave those artifacts. Square looking artifacts. We're gonna give him some smile wrinkles because he laughs a lot, this guy. He's a real charm. That you wanna hear a joke? I'm gonna tell you a joke. Oh, hello. I see some people. Oh my god, the support team. Hey guys. I'm glad to see you here. I'm reading the chat. Thank you for showing up, you guys. I didn't expect that, but oh my god. I'm gonna cry on stream right now. I'm gonna cry. But it's super nice. Thank you. Now I feel the now I really feel the pressure. I didn't feel it before. God damn it. Alright. Alright, you know what? We're gonna give him thinner chin and protruding, because all the cool, I don't know, what is it, vampire? The elder, they have those protruding chins. Thank you very much. All right. All right. All right, we're gonna give him like this kind of cyclic veining across his body. Will we? Maybe, yeah, a little bit. I don't want it to make it too in the nose. All right. Too much on the bat nose. This guy is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna throw that alpha 38, 37 or 36. Which one is 6 here? 37, I think, on this guy. Yeah, kind of gives me smoother, almost standard brush feel, but with the advantages of clay buildup, and it's very nice. Do some of this detailing. going to have a little bit of brain fart because I was just doing those brush strokes less than an hour ago. So I'm like, with certain things, I think I've already done them, and I get surprised that they still are not here. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be a very leathery elder. You know what I shouldn't have done before the stream? Drink a lot of coffee. I feel like the calls of nature, they're coming up right now. Gosh, damn you, man. Thank you. I I take pride in my stroke game. Tune in after midnight for a bit of a stroke game with Nikita. Nikita and ZBrush and stroke game coming up. Freaking Batman here. All right. Okay, normally I wouldn't talk much more, but right now, with all the pressure, I guess I can't talk much. Just can crack some silly jokes, and that's it. You guys, by the end of the stream, you'll be all dying from cringe. But that's okay. Treat it as Friday special. Oh yeah. I give this guy some weird anatomy, so people question. All right. Feel a bit weird about his hands. I want to. Yeah, a little bit. Slightly back. Yeah, boy. All right, let's. I think it's time to give him some wings, right? He's an elder vampire after all. He gotta have some wings. Said I, and then continued working on the nose. Okay, wings. Make these here. Maybe he'll have like some kind of cool joint over there. Or maybe not. You can hear the lower part of the wings, but yeah, something like this. We need the shape. I say good enough. Good enough, good enough. Good to save, okay. All right. I'll just go like with some crazy weird anatomy. That's what's gonna happen. Maybe those are not wings. Elders, they just fly by magic, okay? This is not gonna be a wing. It's gonna be some crazy appendage. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Oh, maybe this stronger. I'm like working out some kind of pulley system with the muscles. I can kind of see how it would work. By magic, that's my answer. You can't question anything here. Magic. Alright, it's coming together. Last time I said that it's coming together, I realized that my stream was not streaming, so brace yourselves. It's gonna crash. And delete all the autosaves. Hit the M. I'm thinking, should I keep him nude? Is he a naughty boy, just flying around without anything? I think he is. Too leathery, maybe. Mm, I actually like that. Ooh, you know what? I like the darker eyes, so awesome, awesome. Okay. All right, so we're gonna make his eyes even darker, even more evil. Yeah. This guy did a lot of facelifting, you see? But then this skin keeps sagging and it gets this weird effect. Don't do skin lifting, guys. And ladies. What am I doing here? I don't know. Alright, that's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, it's been almost 40 minutes since or actually about 40 minutes since I restarted. Let's compare. I'm very curious. Let's compare. Ha! Yeah. I mean, second time around, I did go further. I have things that I like here better, things here, whatever. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, hi, Sebastian. Guys, thank you so much for support. I thought I'm gonna be streaming just to myself. Now, you guys watching. Right, I do feel like I need to save because it's been a while. I'm gonna give him a little bit of skin texture. By the way, just FYI, this brush is just the color spray or spray, doesn't matter. And the squiggly lines, where are they? Yeah, alpha 60. All my brushes are just squiggly lines. Squiggly line 1, squiggly line 2. That's why the sculpt is so squiggly. Alright. It's gonna be like, I think, turning his head, so maybe we'll see a bit of side of his face, but I gotta put something in there, right? Hey chat, what do you think about the sculpt so far? Bro, like, it's shit. Hey, even shitty sculpt is a sculpt. That's what my mom told me. She looked at my stuff. It's like, Nikita, shit is still shit. It's something. Oops. I'm gonna spend time for now on the backside, even though it's like damn ugly. But I guess I'll try to pose it accordingly. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. Is it me sculpting? I'll even put on my headphones. I might just listen a little bit to the ZBrush Sculpt-Off stream. I was stream sniping. I saw they're peeking in. I wanted to hear if they're talking shit about my sculpture. Thank God they didn't. They're too nice. Okay. Do I? Okay. All right. I'm gonna give the claws a little bit of the plasticky shader. Let's see. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna give them like sort of pale claws with the dark red. This is gonna look cool. We'll see. I don't know. And this one we need to have it. So the claw to fill in. Oh, come on, God. ZBrush camera. Stop it. Okay. So this one is the leather. All right. Now we can continue cooking. Actually need to be careful because I can get lost in those skin folds. And you'll never see the final result because Nikita will be sculpting folds. All right, so we need to continue this one a little bit. Otherwise it's gonna look silly. Oh. All right. You know, we're just gonna gracefully turn them into those kind of spiky ends. I'll need to taper them off. I'm not gonna render that far for sure, but yeah, posing I need to. It's like, well, yeah, it's those extra 40 minutes that I lost on the, I guess, redoing this stuff. Gonna bite me at this stage, but yeah, you're right. I'm actually gonna start posing him, and then finishing up the sculpt in the pose. You're right, Poj. I mean, I'm not gonna go for anything crazy, to be honest. He's not gonna be doing limbo. Just gonna give him like this imposing half-turn pose. Actually, let's see. I have a bit of I have the Photoshop file, right? So we can actually experiment a little bit how we want to. Top down. Clearly, we can't expose his silly legs. These guys keep the gym day. All right. I know still I need to maybe work out a little bit further down. Oh yeah, I'm just taking like. Wait, reaching to the camera. It's an interesting idea. But you mean like is he's doing a selfie or he's like reaching to the camera, like trying to, I don't know, grab it? Am I not painting again? Was ist das? Okay. Okay. It's not painting. Oh. Why those things happen, I don't know. Okay. I think I'm pressing so fast to grab the viewer or something. I don't know. That's, you know, like, yeah, I guess as I start posing him, I'll try, but I might need to lean into the fact that I kind of started 40 minutes late and, you know, won't be able to get all the cool poses. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. It is kind of interesting idea. Mine, like, my idea was just lazier, you know, just lazy, like, okay, make him look in the camera. Nothing fancy schmancy. Oopsie. Oh, wait. I wish I... Oh, okay, you mean this, I guess, right? More tilt angle. Yeah, this could be cool. And him looking into the camera, I agree. It's sort of the Arthas reaching with the sword pose. Taj, are you talking about this angle? There is a delay, I know, in the stream. There's also delay when I look at the chat. Okay. But yeah, realistically, I'm gonna be finishing up with the main sculpt very soon. Let's throw some blues here, or purples. A bit of purple won't hurt. right. All right, that's Vampire Elder. Yeah, okay, let's maybe throw some. Yeah, I'll give him some kind of skin on the wings. You know what we're gonna do? Whatever. Okay. I guess that will do. So I'll just do zero measure here. All right, okay, Taj. Oh, I'm gonna give it a try for sure. I'm gonna do this, the wing membrane, and yeah, I'll get into posing, and then we'll do all the finishing touches there. All right, that's. All right. I'm gonna do all this work for the membrane, then realize that I don't like the membrane, and I'll just ditch it. Okay, we're never gonna see the end of this. Would be cool to have a gap there. Kinda, right? Yeah. Maybe not cool. I don't know. I like it. We'll roll with the gap. Kind of weird leather wing, okay? Accept it. This maybe, you know what? Let's try the cloth. Maybe a little too extreme. Something, no? Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting effect. Why not? It's gonna have weird wings. Kind of like those contrast points on his wings. I'm gonna keep this. Freestyle, baby. No, this or this. We'll see. In the posing stage, I guess I'll figure it out. You know what? Next, I'm gonna pose this. No, we'll finish the hands a little bit down because the hands are definitely getting into the shot. So I'll finish them a little further and then posing, and then we'll be there. I feel like let's expand your hands. We're never going to see the hands themselves. I just won't have time to do them. That may be like the beginning. This cool long joint. Ooh, where's your elbow, buddy? Buddy boy. You lost it. Right. By the way, Taj, you know, actually, like, I'm not afraid of the pose as much of as the rendering, because oh my god, I couldn't like find a good enough HDRI that would just give me that lighting I would be happy with. Since for the challenge we can't like combine layers, I can't like render the model with two HDRIs and combine the two, so it's just kind of like a raw render, and here you go. And that's for me more like the most challenging part. My preparation time pretty much went into finding lighting rather than sculpting. Yeah, and I'm still like I wasn't quite happy with the HDRIs I found, but we'll see, we'll see what we'll get with them. All right, but essentially I think just trying to give him like cool crotch. Every evil guy has a cool crotch to back it up. I don't know, it's not a cool crotch, but it'll do. Sorry, evil guy. That's all I could muster. All right. Okay. We've got 1 hour to go. So I guess I need to hurry the F up. Next hour I'm gonna spend on the crotch. I don't know what is that. That's cool. Little tendrils. Come on. No, not so cool. Okay. Actually, it's not. I guess I'm okay with that detail. All right. Eh. Yeah, I just saw your question. Yeah, I do have to render within ZBrush, no key shot. Even like, oh man, I would love to use maybe Maxon suit to render out, because yeah, with the lighting. So the light itself, like the standard light, it doesn't work out. No matter what I did, like it just creates this washed out feel. for the entire model, you can't get nice light and shadow separation. I only managed to do that when I was using HDRIs. Maybe I'm noob and I just didn't figure it out, but yeah, that was my experience. Usually when I say I render something in ZBrush, I will do a couple passes, right? And even if I'm rendering out everything from ZBrush, I would just do maybe like the skin, I would do a nice SSS shader. The rest would be like even matte caps, for example. But the main thing is I would combine different render passes, like different lighting. But in here, I can't do that. Just whatever raw render you get, this is it. All right. Oh god, I can't see him like full length because he looks very silly. Not. Maybe we will fit a little bit of his, maybe like hand or thumb. Or maybe not. I really don't want to spend time there. Okay, I'm just gonna start posing this dude. Actually, I'll be right back. Sorry. Put some cool music on here. Fuck. Actually, it wasn't a bad idea to sort of leave for a couple of minutes because now I came back and I sort of see it from the new perspective. That's cool. Why am I doing this? In case we still can see a little bit of the hand. Okay, but we're not. I'll make sure. All right. All right. Just gonna store more targets just in case for these ones. If I don't like pose, we can always roll back. No time to roll back, realistically. All right. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, kind of looking like this. and looking down. Yeah, can look cool. Yeah, I do dig that idea. I can do something like this. No, I think plus we worked out him much more from these angles, so I think it's a good idea. All right, let's see where we land with this. What is this funny business? Okay. This kind of thing, I kind of dig that. He's gonna fill the frame. Oh, look at this bad boy. In fact, I sort of dig the sort of crop like this. I guess this part we'll be able to play with in Photoshop. Yeah, let's do something with this arm and maybe with this wing to kind of give a nicer presence there. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Something like that. I kind of store view. Wait. Oh, Russian again. Sculpt-Off. All right. Oops. And I'll just in case save this because during posing, I had some glitches when I would be doing posing, and some weird stuff would happen with the like lighting setup and etc. So did we? Okay, no, we're good. All right, so I can actually now work it in. All right. I like that. And maybe we can do something with the arm. You know, first we're gonna take care of the wing. Okay. Same for this. Ooh, proxy pose. Sitage. That's my problem. I've spent so much time in 2025 version. Oh, 2025, 2022 that I constantly forget about those nice things as proxy pose. Ah, fudge. You see, and another problem is I don't even remember. It's somewhere here. I remember I used it once and I forgot about it. Front. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. This. I like getting excited about a sculpt. All right. Maybe we'll. Yeah, I totally see it. I feel like kind of a little bit to the side. That's, yeah, that's the winner. Let's see what I'm gonna do with the hand. What's going on? Why you're doing what you're doing? Okay. You know, not learning where the proxy pose is totally on me. Should have done better job pairing. Oh well. Quick save front. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking. No, I don't think. You mentioned like reaching out. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe. Just gonna look around to see. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Sorry. Curse words. Can you swear on YouTube? I think you can, right? Yeah, just not seeing so far. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it super simple, just because really don't have time for anything else. Yeah, no, I hear you though, like regarding the some kind of reaching out, maybe like this, but I sort of feel like I would need to sculpt his hand in that case, and just they will ban me if I swear. The ban hammer is coming my way because I slipped a few F-bombs. Okay. For now, I'm gonna leave it, but I just realized when I was reposing that, oh, come on. See-through thing. Forgot custom for this one. Let's get you in there. Oh yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna do a test render of these dudes just to see how it's working out. But yeah, cool. Yeah, I think I can live with that. So let's do the render. Now that's the crazy part is coming. So right now I'm gonna do the render with the light on. Do you see what I mean? My preview is so much better looking than this. By the way, what's going on with... Fudge. It's like... And that's what I meant. Okay, maybe... Jesus Christ. I have some kind of nasty penetrations. Let's see if we can... No grouping by normals, huh? Yeah, okay. Just regular one. Great, I'm gonna be undone by those penetrating freaking surfaces. Okay, there you go. There you go. I was freaking out too early. You know, it's weird, like, this backface mask never performed in such silly way where I can't, like, it picks up one side and then switches to another. All right, let's do M fill object just in case. Let's do the render. Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. I'll end up just posting the unlit version because of this shit. Come on. Like, for real? All right, let's try to do something like this. We'll dynamesh this bit. And we're gonna get like a whole bunch of holes, but maybe, just maybe, it's gonna render fine. It's rendering fine. All right. Somebody just had cool holes in the wings. Hell yeah. I totally intended that. I'm just easygoing. If the sculpt doesn't want to cooperate, we'll cooperate with the sculpt. Ooh yeah, I like that. Yeah, but the lighting looks like shit, so let's see. All right, so I have a fairly dim environment. We'll see how it works out. I think I'll experiment with the few. Yeah, that's a little too dim probably. I can try maybe. No, that's. What is going on there? Did it just render all weird there? It kind of does. Honestly, ZBrush, what's your problem? Fill object. I'm gonna change the HDR. All right, I have like dark one, but with a bit more of a kick there. Let's test it out. It's kind of interesting. I can lift up the values a little. Jesus Christ, what is this? You know what? The wing is shite. All right, maybe. Okay, first of all, I'll import a different or maybe do much higher exposure. Let's see. Like much higher exposure just marginally brightens it up. All right. I mean, that's like, I kind of dig this vibe. $35 left, and my freaking wing is not cooperating. So I'm into the render. To the bright representation. Okay, good. All right, so wing for Christ's sake. Okay, at this point, just do something. All right, that is something. I mean, it's on me, I guess. Should have expected this with the thin surface, but yeah, slipped my mind. Now I'm paying for it. Okay, though. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Now, question is, this simplified geo is gonna freak out here or not? Oh, okay, all right, yay, we're almost fine. Okay. Okay. We had some problems over there. Up. Nope. All right, I guess I'm not against this. RGB. You know what? I want to a bit of painting there. In fact, I'll imitate some of that subsurface. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there you go. So ideally, I would combine, for example, this one overlit render with the one that is sort of like shadow rendering. And that would be like the ultimate cool. The problem is, for example, I can try to set this one to maybe 0.1. I think it's not gonna be enough. Like, it's gonna be blowing out everything in the scene anyways. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of like this directional light, it creates this, the light is coming from all directions, and I'm not a big fan of that at all. So I have to turn it off and rely on the render here. All right, let's blow this one out maybe We'll do like HDR, set it to 4. By the way, like this HDR is kind of cool to work with inside of ZBrush to begin with. Kind of dig it. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit too much. It's kind of glowing. You know, not too bad. Render. Oh, well, let's see. I don't have time to. The denoiser just pretty much kills all of the details. I think I need to... Maybe here it's doing a little bit better job, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn it off. So I'm gonna throw this this version of lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in Photoshop, see how it looks on the card, and then I'll try another HDRI, and then we'll pick and choose. Yeah, this one... this one can sort of work. I just need to go much contrast here on the... Oh yeah, they're watching me. My goodness, but yeah, I need to have a contrastier paint on him, because this one sort of washes it all out. But yeah, pretty cool. Like the subsurface here is working really well on the wings. Look at that. He's just sort of sitting against this backdrop. Really, really cool. We love it. Oh, by the way, I just realized his eyes look stupid. I put the glass there. I'll need to change the eyes. It's okay. I'll I wonder if I turned off the noise. Okay, let's we can actually export the beauty and see how it... Okay, it's working. Yeah, you know what? Maybe noisier render is the way to go, but we'll see. Actually, I should have... All right. We'll see about this one, actually. Redshift render. Whatever. Yeah, I wanted to turn on progressive rendering to troubleshoot the eyes, or rather... What we're gonna do with you... I'm thinking black with the bright eyeballs. I say yes, RGB. Just go pretty black. Yeah. Or yellowish color. Ah. All right, there you go. So let's see how this one works out. But by the way, previous render totally did without the proper... Oh, right. Did it without the... We're not gonna see it. My brain starts skipping the beat here, but yeah, I should render from the camera. I screwed up the previous one. Yeah, interesting. A little bit too much going on with this, but yeah, you know what? We'll just do this one, render. Let me use I was white. Nah, screw it. And this one mask. Yes. Okay, now we're gonna try different HDRI. Go on. All right. Yeah, it's one of the HDRIs that I tested out before, and it gave me interesting results, so we'll see. Yeah, not too hot about this one. HDRI is going to be my undoing. In fact, I need to come out with the lighting. We're really soon. Cool, but no, the first one I think was more interesting, but sure, let's render, save it out, Vita 2. Okay, you know what? I'll just quickly check out which one did I want to try. I will try this one. And then the other more neutral one. Oh, that was the problem. Okay, I thought something was weird. No, my redshift was set to way too bright for these ones. So, all right. Oh, maybe not too bright for this one, but let's go back to the previous one. The one I had high hopes for and looked like shit. Let's see. That. 24 minutes left. That's right. Ooh, wave to the camera. Hey. Ah, wait, it was probably earlier. Okay, yeah, you see, this one is kind of interesting, as a matter of fact. Now, like, this one I kind of like, but we probably need it a little bit brighter. Maybe set it to 2. Maybe while it's rendering, I can give it a try with one of these dudes. Okay. Yeah, so it's washed out, but yeah, you know what? It's not looking too bad. Wait. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking why the background is not changing. I have like 2 different colors to test out, but yeah, okay. So we have these dude. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to have here. All right, we'll try this one. Now, substitute this. While I'm testing out that. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of did not quite work out the HDR I would like, especially with this guy, because I literally freestyled him. But hey, it's all good. Ooh, that's nice. There's something interesting. You know what's not nice is that I have to turn the HDR back on to work out the lighting, and off if I want to render without this stuff. Okay. Back to Photoshop. Bloop. All right, this one definitely looks much more interesting. Ah. Hey Taj, which one do you vote for? This one I would make actually dimmer. It's not gonna be that bright, but I need to rework the like the colors right now, because, or make them a little more punchy, because for whatever reason it's not like the colors are not coming through. Once again, I'm gonna end up just posting the screen grab, and it's gonna be sad. Yeah, this one is, I mean, it's showing off my paint better, but still kind of looks. All right, let's give this one another try. Try. Don't remember the settings here that I had, but something like this. All right, let's try. Ooh, let's try this one. This one can be interesting. Actually, this one is not bad, even though yeah, this one is not bad. All right, maybe I'll get somewhere with this one. Let's see. It's getting there, right? Set the redshift exposure to maybe 0.3 and rotate some more. 16 minutes. My lord. I'm playing with fire here. Taj, which render did you like more? This new HDRI? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think we're getting to that sweet spot, aren't we? Oh boy, I think I found the winner. I have a good feeling about it. I still have a good feeling about it. I think that's the winner. Taj, what do you think about this one? Okay. Guess I'll try another variation of this render. I have like what maybe next 5 minutes I'll spend for rendering. This is cool. Now this one is still kind of interesting, right? It's sort of ethereal almost, and I dig that. All right, so I have this. Oh damn, this one was not bad neither, but no, I think I like this one better, or this. I think this one. Just need to attach more of the paint there. Maybe slightly more. Let's give this boy the Rembrandt style. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm liking it. What we're gonna do now, do a bit of a paint. We're gonna juice it up a little. And it's not juicing, huh? Yeah, there you go. All right, we have this, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. Maybe I'll even brighten it up more. 1.6, I say. Mask by cavity and curvature. Let's go. Now let's do something like this. Oh yeah, that's sort of dry painting, but oopsie daisy. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah. All right. Let's do a bit of a test, shall we? Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, so I'll do this render. still like lighting is weird. Oopsie daisy. Too heavy-handed. Okay. Whatever. All right. I'm committing to this render and then another with another HDRI, and yeah, that will be it. What if I tilt it a little bit? Fudge, yes. Yeah, yeah. We like. We like. All right. Render. Redshift render. Denoising. Okay, we'll oh wait. We'll render with the denoiser. Wait. Bop. Okay, awesome. I'm glad you like it. I'm kind of digging it too. Ooh, and we're not rendering. It's gotten to a nice point. I'd love to be able to do like rim light and all this stuff, but alas. Ah, that's a decent render. Okay. Maybe he's a little bit subsurfacey for my taste. That's where the 40 minutes I lost in the beginning of the stream, that's kind of where they should have went, like me just rendering out, trying different like scenarios, maybe spicing up the paint. But it is what it is. We'll render out the beauty. 4. Ah, you know what? It's fine. We likes it. Let's throw it in here with the mask. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one better. I'll just do this. Okay. Did you freeze? Don't do that. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what is going on? I can't. Oh, of course. No. Yes. Great. Obviously, Photoshop had to freak out right now. I mean, was supposed to go any other way. All right, creature. Here a template. Wow, I love having those last moment glitches. Am I right? Okay. Okay, a little bit of this, and I think yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. Okay, we got a nice spill in the color. All right, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna export this bad boy. Images. All right, where? What did I call it? Okay. Nikita. Oh. Final. 4 minutes. All right. I'm just gonna. But yeah, I think I can live with this one. Kind of cool. I hope. Just gonna upload. Apply. Reply. All right. Guys, I've done it. I've done it. We submitted it. This is nice. Awesome. Unless let me let me update, and it's gonna be like, hey, there was some error with uploading. No, it seems that I've uploaded. All right. Damn, some really cool artworks been submitted. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me here. My support team, Taj, thank you very much, man. I appreciate your constant, support and all that. That was pretty cool. I'm, in the end of the day, or in the end of the stream, I'm quite happy with the render. It actually turned out better than I expected. Imagine if I had those extra 40 minutes where we would end up, but hey, this is freaking dope. Yeah. I should do more of those streams because the 3 hour thing constraint is actually kind of cool because you just commit to output whatever have you, and then that's it. Yeah, pretty cool. Bro, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be finishing it up. Wait, how do I stop the streaming? Yeah. All right. Peace. I will definitely do another stream because I kind of enjoyed the challenge. So, yeah, we'll do it again. Wait, stop streaming and broadcast. Sweet Lord. I hope whatever button I press. Oh my God. I don't know at this point because ZBrush kind of did a nasty thing to me and did not stream right away. So we'll see. We'll see if I can Stop streaming and broadcast. Okay, that's it for now. 15 seconds.